am I back at it? Oh my gosh. All right. Part two. Greetings back again for part two of our One Dubious Mama podcast. Part two, episode one. Um, I think when we stopped talking about how Cardi can't talk, so if she can't speak in English very well, maybe she should speak in Spanish going forward, and maybe that will help her. Um, since we did not get to the beauty part, I'm just going to do a beat, and that's going to be on my hair, because I'm tired now and I'm hungry. Hey, that's a collard green on right there. Um, Shout out to all the black mamas with the collard green on. So yeah, I said I was going to do just a beat on my hair. Let me brighten up a little bit and fix. I didn't think this situation was going to come back together, so please pardon the interruption. Okay. Try to get a good little light. All right, so now that I'm back with beats, see, here it is. This is always how it goes. All right, I really did want to do music, but I got discouraged after YouTube's timed me out for about 3 minutes. So anyway, trying to get back in the groove. I did have to do a doobie break, if you know what I mean. For the girls who get it, get it. For the girls that don't, they don't. All right, so now I'm re-moisturizing my hair because I had been running my mouth and I don't think nobody was listening. What's new? Anyway, we was basically done at the last video. The last part was car tags. Cardi, you can't win against a person like Tasha when you have a man like, or a male like Offset next to you. And I'll say that by saying this. Tasha wouldn't have all this information if Offset wasn't giving information to Tasha to share with us. So that was just the end of my last point. That was the pro, and the con is, you know, she gets to get more information. Tasha gets to keep sharing all of that lovely data with us. So let me do this real quick because this looks terrible. Since I ain't get to do any makeup and I don't know what no lip gloss is right now. Anyway, and then I would like to end my show with a thing called a peak or a pull. And the peak for Cardi B would be Bodak Yellow. That was the peak of her career. That was the best part of her, life at that point. Everybody was knowing who she was, what she was about, blah, 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 blah. The pull is that she still got Offset by her side, and he is pulling her down. Even though we don't like her and we don't represent for Cardi B, he's pulling her down, but that's another conversation for another day. The the con for this peak is that Tasha K remains more relevant than before because now everybody's talking about her again. And why are they talking about Tasha? Talking about Tasha because she just laid those receipts out. You can't dispute a car tag BCLS11 Bacalis Cephas B Becal C Calis S Cephas. Is that what it is? I don't think you can dispute that that was definitely, if it wasn't culture's bed and it wasn't Cardi's house, then whose car was that? And then the pool is that Cardi still remains ignorant, which is a pro for us because we get more um, enjoyable views of information and something to talk about because she really brings her community down. And the con of this poll is that it continues to build Tasha's confidence. She doesn't have to step back because you're giving her more information to share. So just be, if you're not going to let her creep in peace, then leave. She gonna keep getting the information. So either you're gonna let Offset cheat in peace, or you going to leave. I mean, like you're doing too much. And then the last part is that with the wrap up, I basically said that Tasha claps back. Um, she got the wino game. Offset keeps giving more bad black man data because he is a bad black man, and we haven't seen Tasha's husband become a bad black man on television thus far, entertainment wise, in the media, etc. Um, Tasha is being herself. Um, she, comes online live in however mood she feels, and some may call that whatever you want to call it, but I feel like this her right as a black woman because everybody want to give us rights, but the rights they want us to have. And then the last thing was my the last thing is my chime session because I hear my kids calling since I ain't getting that to my head. The chime session is chime in, chime out, or chime not at all. Don't chime at all. So basically, chime in. Say if you have something positive to say about this situation. We only taking positive comments for Tasha. Okay. If you have a positive comment for cardiB, send it to another page. We don't want to read that. You can chime out by chiming away from the conversation regarding cardiB. We're not going to talk about her. And then you can not chime at all, and that's just, like the video, watch it, but you don't have to say anything. So, and before I end the show, I want to say, don't forget to ask yourself, how's your mental health? How's your mental health today? That's my bank check it. All right, the kids are giving me dinner. Lie. Bye. Hi. Bye bye.